هلو گایز، خوش اومدید به یه ویدیوی دیگه. بریم سراغ ادامه اساسین، ولی این دفعه با همراه با شیر آرتور. واقعا چیز خفنی. خب بریم ادامه بازی. نمیدونم این هفتان چرا دوباره کارم داشت، اومدم اینجا. بعد بریم سراغ منطقه بعد. لایک، سابسکرایب، کامنت یادتون نره، حمایت بزرگی میکنید و بریم داخل رویال هال ببینیم چه خبره. بارگو دوباره قاطی کرده این. کجایی؟ لوفینا هم که اینجاست. آه رفتم تو آتیش باشه. اونجا بود؟ نبود ها. ما با بریم اینجا تا
Moira, something wrong?
Weep for Northumbria.
Is it Halfdan? Has he gotten worse?
His heart is broken. He's a mere shadow of himself.
With
Barabin lost and his brothers away, he wallows in paranoia and sadness.
I could speak with him. Where is he now?
Wandering the fields of Picheringa with his beloved Beonton.
I'll find him. Thank you, Moira.
Picheringa is in the east. Just follow the road to Scarborough.
یه تا هیله اینا غذاتون بردارم. یه نداری؟ خب میگه مویرا منشن دادم پیچرینگا اینجا. خب الان اینجا یه فصل رو بکنیم، خیلی سریعتر میتونیم بهش برسیم. پیترینگا اسمه واقعا چیز خفنیه که مثلا انقدر خفنه یه لول بردمش بالا. مثلا میزنه له میکنه طرف. اینمی اصلا پشمش هم نیست.
Cast about this land, my friend.
برف سختیش این اصلا معلوم نیست. این جایی که میزنده هنوزم ندیدمش. رو بالا ها اینست. در واقع ورودی پیچرینگا.
No glory, no hope. Nothing but snow.
همینجاست. خب صدا شما چی شده هفتن جان؟
Stand up, Halfdan. I'm taking you back to Jorvik.
شما هرگید شده باز.
Up, my lord. You're a king. You're not allowed to sulk. Men bled and died to sit you on that throne. So go, sit.
My brother Ivar. Did he die well?
He died fighting.
You slew my brother and never said a word. You kept this from me.
It was no secret. Abba knew. Did he not?
Leave me.
I will not. I've come to see you safely home. Now get up.
I mislaid my hammer. I think Beonton ran off with it, but I'm not well able.
I'll find your hammer, and then you'll come with me.
I was on my way to Scarborough. If you find my hammer, bring it to me there.
همه رو آقا رو پیدا. همه مدلش چی میشه توی این جور معنی ها؟ یه مدل چکشه ولی تو اینجا واقعا چکش معنی نمیتونی بکنی.
Be my eyes, Zunin.
یا پیاده بریم سریع تر. این موقعی که داره مثلا میذاره تو قلافش صدایی که میده خیلی باحاله.
Loki Rabbit, I call on you, nay demand of you. Send me a Holmgang champion to test my might. I am waiting to fight your champion, Loki Rabbit. Send them forth to meet me in the square. Is this the champion you've conjured for the Holmgang, Loki Rabbit? Looks like a fine fighter to me.
A warrior I am, but I have nothing to do with the rabbit.
I've been ready.
ناموسا میخوای با من فایت بدی؟
Fists up.
باش.
Let battle sweat flow.
ای بابا این زیر بیا اینم هست تو
Yield.
And what did Loki Rabbit promise you, champion? Wealth, fame, honor?
The rabbit said nothing. A lesson you should learn.
احمقیده داشت دیوانه.
Let's see you, old friend. There's Bjornson, guarding the hammer.
همه رو گذاشته اینجا، سگ رو گذاشته نگهبانی.
Half-drunk needs his hammer.
What the fuck؟ ببینمش. Follower is not available. این چیه؟ بعد قاضی میکنه این فالو رو داشته پیچارینگا. کجاست؟ اوه تو رفتی اونجا تو داداش؟ وا چقدر یورویک شایر ثروت داره لیست داره.
The lighthouse. Halfton awaits.
بله اینجاست.
This hammer is not meant to be thrown, Halfton. Remember that next time.
My father, Ragnar, he gifted this to me to took it off a Finnish chief. Still warm with blood when he handed it to me. I had 14 winters.
Ragnar Lothbrok was a great king.
امتحانات تموم شه. وایکینگو ببینیم
Finnish arrow killed my mother.
چجوریه؟
A shield maiden she was. As fierce as a wolf swallowing the sun. My father swore to kill the men who took her from us. And he did. 14 against 1. But that was years ago in the east. And this is the west, where my father lies dead. A pile of bones in a pit of snakes.
And here we are, still telling stories of his life and deeds.
How did my brother die?
بی خیال دیگه. رو بگیم برش.
With his hand on his axe, awaiting the maidens of the battle slain.
How he drinks at our father's side, awaiting the war at the end of days. Beoton, my boy! Come here, boy!
A dog always forgives, but he needs you home. All of Northumbria does.
Northumbria? Northumbria.
Do a last thing for me. Light the beacon for all to see, and let it burn.
اینم چشمم کار برات کردی نباش. پدرمون در آوردی که سر چی بود اسمش؟ فراوید. حالا این پایینه کسی نمی‌کنه. Last glory. خب ظاهرا داداش هفتم کارش تموم شد. برداشت تموم شد. خب حالا باید بریم منطقه جدید. اسکیل هم داریم و که خب بریم سراغ منطقه جدید. خب اسم منطقه چیه؟ گلو نمیدونم چی تلفظش رو هیچ عنوان نمیتونم. خب فاینال گونار این دوست. خب غربیش میشه این ور قاعدتا. الان من باید برم اینجا و این دوتا رو چیز کنم، یعنی حداقل یکیشون رو باید کنم که بتونم ببینم اینجایی که میگه این آقا. صدا دارم لیولم بره بالا برام سراغ فنریر. اسپریت باشه خودمون میشه. الان درست رفت. بگاز طولانی داره ولی حالا هیچ اساسین درست حسابی نبوده، یعنی اساسین به معنای واقعی کلمه. نمیدونم چه اساسینیه. تنها اساسین واقعی دارن همون چیزه، زرمانی که وزیم و دوستش. چی میگی تو؟ در اولین چیز کنم برم سراغ یکی بعد برم سراغ به جز این منطقه 2 تا منطقه دیگه بکنم مونده بوده ها یادم رفت. حوصله ندارم الان. ندیدم. سعی کنم برم سراغ لیست. بالا دیگه. بره. تپه ما پریم نداره. نداره. اپو نیستی البته. آمدی از شهر بیرون تند بود. وا یه لحظه فکر کردم گفتم خود چرا این داره اینوری میره. میریم بلد نمی کنم بزنی اون شمشیر رو به اون عظمت رو کرد زیر شنل. حالا دیگه خودم میرم دیگه بس. این وری داشت. چه خوشگله واقعا. ولی هرچی آدم بگذره یوبیسافت مپشون که درست کرده، واقعا مپش مپ قشنگیست. خب الان دیگه قاعدتا اون شهر رو باید پیدا بود. خب این زده وسترن گلو. خب این گلو این وستشه. بعد نوشته که آها این ریور آره اینجاست. اینجا باید باشه. بریم سراغش بود.
What do you see, Sunan?
پیدا شد.
Smile like I haven't seen in some time.
Over here.
بله کجا بودی تو؟
Eivor. Thought I
بچه
smelled
خراب
you on the
میکرد
wind.
به پناه ما.
Gunnar, with the speed you left home, I thought you'd been carried off by Valkyries.
I have.
با مزه.
Valkyrie right here.
اوخه
Bridget, my own heart's root. Meet Eivor.
It takes a rare woman to nail down our Gunnar.
الان این زنه رو با ولکیری مقایسه میکنه.
Good to meet you as well. How did you find a woman in these backwoods?
She came through the settlement selling runes, outshone every stone in her satchel. She offered me a trade, a rune for a brooch I was making. I got a better deal, but she loves the ugly little thing.
Have you a family, Bridget?
That mom and dad carried them in Gillid and Anun. Anun helped bruise me.
Bridget man power the last high priestess and elderman. They since passed on, but the current elderman looks out for her.
I should like to meet this elderman of yours, if our kinfolk are to be joined.
A union forged in love. Come, we go find him. Oh, and don't blame me if he's heard a tale or two about you. What about it, Bridge?
Dim jolch. You threw bags of air sich o gwmpas Gillid. That's Eivor gal, clis down.
به چه زبونی حرف بزنی؟
Right? No daylight to waste then, huh?
So the elderman may have heard a tale or two about my exploits.
Not all from me. Your name will be on the lips of every skull for years to come.
مارکرز بردارم.
And the Mercians here are not unsettled by lurking Vikinger?
They come from all over to celebrate Samhain. Most are too busy with the festivities to pay us mind.
Samhain? Is that what these carved roots are for? This
The
tradition?
first night of
Priests
Samhain.
cut into lanterns to ward off evil
Pain,
spirits and
see?
guide children home.
They have a haunted look about them. Let us bring a few back.
این تیر میزنم تو چرا قاطی میکنم؟
There is the elder man. Kunan!
اسمش بده.
A good leader, seeing to his
Kunan.
people's needs. Let us join hands when his task is done.
Yeah. Then let's
CYNON
introduce him to
میخونه
Chapter.
کونن.
Hands as clammy as a dead haddock, but his heart is in the right place. And he'll be ealdorman after Kunan. Tevder, this is Eivor, my chieftain.
Ah, yes. The way Gunnar speaks, I expected,
Me to ride in on a winged horse, cure the sick, the blind. His compliments are as blunt as his hammer.
Ah, more pagans crowding our table. Just lovely. Well, what brings you here?
My friends بدیم ولی خبر نداشتم. What's your problem? You're the next.
Have I wronged you? I'm here only for the wedding. Where I come from, we do not poison the well of friendship so swiftly.
And what has vain friendship done for Christian Mercia? Unseated god-right kings for puppet rulers?
I am here as a friend to Gunnar. I do not like to make enemies when breaking bread, so tread careful, boy.
Apples! Eivor, wait until you try the cider. You like cider, eh? Tevder? Cider?
Ah, you must be Eivor. Tevder, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for my last Samhain.
At your behest. We welcome all pagans set upon God's own Gloucester.
Gloucester.
As your harvest king, I demand that you remove the turnip from your arse and be merry. So you've come to meet the family before you whisk my Bridget away to her life as a smithy's bride.
We're honored to have her join the Raven clan, but your lush landscape will be hard to match.
I must give away girl and land in this misty season, but Gunnar is a good man. He speaks tirelessly of you.
If you will excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
Ah, yes, the shrine. And with so many thieves and fangs on the path, a fellow may fall in God's service.
Kunan, I do not need a heathen escort.
Youth cut down in its prime without even the memory of
بعدش
warm
میاد در
thighs and
لحظه
cider to sustain him in the afterlife.
Then, by my honor, I shall not rest until I return him to you safely. Aye, Tefter?
I see I am outmatched. Though it deign joining in praise to Saint Kenhelm.
این داره میسوزه این داره حال
My lady
میکنه.
love calls, Eivor. Oh, if you'd like to join us later, we're going hoodening this eve.
Go, may you have a fire-forged friendship.
Escort
Watch for
کنم.
fairies, fenfolk, and fiends. I have a hand fastening to oversee, an apprenticeship to officiate, and a pig to slaughter.
Well, shall we then?
Shall we? We shall. A tale of wicker fire.
Sour. Kunan humors these pagans too much. It is the first thing gone when I am Elderman. Fires and magic, spirits in the air. Gloucestershire has strayed from God's light.
People need carousing, especially before the winter frost. The festival brings warmth and cheer.
God's light does not dim as the nights chill, but the winters are hard upon the children. Seeing them run around.
It lightens the heart. Are there priests in your lands? I've met a few, liked even fewer.
The profane has gone unchallenged here. I alone am the reformation. They are a flock in need of my shepherding.
And how will you lead this great renewal?
They will fill the church's pews, and we will thank him for all the gifts he brings. Not false idols of wood and clay.
And yet, are we not going to pray at the idol of another? Is this Saint Kenelm your god?
No, and we do not call him such. He is simply closer to the Lord's ear. Low in a mead of kine under a thorn, lieth poor Kenhelm, king-born. Is this land not beautiful, Eivor?
Aye.
Look, the path is untouched by danger, so your company is not needed.
You are a kinder man than the mask you wear. But you won't be rid of me. I will keep my word to Kunan for your safe return.
دعاتو بکن تو. چیزی نداره اینجا.
I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while standing. Why get your knees dirty?
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've dirtied my knees doing worse.
That sounds like a tale I'd like to lend my ear to.
Please, Eivor, I must pray.
Should I watch or turn my back?
Oh Lord, gift upon this lowly servant your greatest gift.
مثلا مسیحی چه جلوی بوت
I will
مانند
not have to
چیز
interrupt your
میکنن.
prayer to protect you, Tefter.
And yet you insist on doing so. What is it you are looking at? A hare?
Tefter, get to safety. Find somewhere to hide.
Where did they come from?
What? عروس کلاس با احمقی دیگه.
Eivor, thank you for saving my life.
It's good I was here to protect you. Maybe Kunan has the eyes of prophecy.
Blood.
حالا نمیدونم دیگه دیگه
Sent by
میگردم.
Lucifer himself. This land must be returned to God's grace.
More likely the shrines in their territory.
Lord, we thank thee for your protection.
It's not safe here.
Give me my moment's prayer, Eivor. I ask only this.
We should return to Glowerchester. Unless you'd like to thank the little martyr here for tonight's feast.
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of constant guard. Go on without me.
I gave Kunan...
Yes, your word. And when I see him, I will say you protected me from being skewered upon those devil's tusks. Oh, and Eivor, I owe you a drink at least. Later, if you'd have one. Find me at the festivities.
بار الان میخورنش تیکه تیکهش میکنن بعد داستان میشه. واسه خودت اینجا دم و دستگاه با هم زدی ها.
Eivor, there you are.
Here I am.
So, what adventures did you find in my absence?
Escorted Tefter to the shrine of some Christian saint. Our paths was not peaceful. We were accosted by a group of boars.
Odd, but path and I usually serve. To the Brevo.
But you saved his hide. I bet it was quite the sight, two of you as a pair.
How did Tefter become Kunan's successor? He speaks with his god's fire, but I do not quite believe it.
I watched the Egloi's father's Harden Calon Tefter. He believes Mavanaid's quite do.
Tragic that is. But I think the lad can still be molded.
ترجمه نمی‌کنم چی بفهمم الان.
I need a drink.
Try the cider. It's from last year's apple harvest. Skull.
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 So, you invited me to a hoodening. What mischief is this?
Niguiscalan Vela Sprudjan and creatures of the Vale. The bag for treats.
نه این هم ما داریم متحد جمع میکنیم. آخر چه فایتی باید بدیم، چه واری داریم، چه نبردی داریم که این همه رو نیاز داریم. اصلا وار داریم یه وار نهایی. احتمالا منطقه آخر رو باید با همهشون بریزیم سرشون. منطقه آخر خیلی لولش بالاست.
It's hardly a disguise, just a cloak and some bones.
Nonsense. You are the very spirit of the Mari-Luft. Now, that's hidden. Become the Mari-Luft, the spirit who sings for cake and ale. And you cannot have your cloak back until we leave.
I'll keep this covering, but even a knife to my throat cannot make me sing on command.
Shit.
Gunnar, if no one else is dressed this way, I will fill your shop with sheep.
بدبخت خودی چه چیزی با دار کرده.
Then, through the mist of the night, they saw a woman at the crossroads. As all in the light, the children knew it not.
کدوم در رو باید در بزنم؟ اینجا بابا این مسخره بازی چه هم آمده؟ Trick or treats?
I have come to rhyme with you.
In the gloaming, see her roaming, hidden neath the hood.
To its dwelling, face foretelling, it's the Mari-Luft.
Well done.
بله این پنجه کپکی بهم داد.
Can trickster spirits see? The eye holes in this mask are terrible.
All it takes is a mask and some sweet cakes to turn you into a gentle skull.
I am not going to sing, Gunnar.
خب یه ذره دیگه خدایا ما داستان داریم.
Good.
Oh, thank the gods. We've been waiting for children all night to empty our stores so we can go to the party. Have some extra.
بله
Lads getting into their cups, scaring the wee ones.
یکی دیگه اینم گرمه نبود دیگه.
Are you ready to rhyme with me?
Down the road from my abode, there is an open vale.
Down the road.
Hope to gods this Mari-Luft doesn't fail.
Ah, have a cake for your troubles then.
Look at these cakes, sweet as honey, Gunnar. You should see this.
پنیر بهت داده میگی کیک؟
My cakes.
کیک کیک چیو؟ یه عکس از ازشون بگیریم.
Gunnar! Oh, damn.
You are either fearless or stupid, boy, to speak to someone of the Raven clan this way.
Fitting name for scavengers. Winged rats taking what isn't yours.
I'll pick out your eyes and feed them to your god.
Gunnar, we are guests here. Let him go. We can hood him more. You seem to want your nose broken, so let me oblige.
Christ, I'm tall.
های
It's you lot we should be burning alive.
اون برای که من بتونم داج بدم.
Are you sure you don't want to stay in Gloucester?
They know how to have fun.
وسط فایل داریم با بحث و تبادل نظر میکنیم. چون قاطی کردیم.
My leg.
Gunnar!
Univalis Macallum!
نه داداشمون قوی بود واقعا مجبورم کرد دوتا هیلو مصرف کنم.
Enough! Keep your brawls to the other side of the river. There's children about.
این کیه؟
I don't answer to you, witch.
Thomas Fletcher. I brought you into this world, wiped your mother's birth blood from your face. Mind your tongue. Let's see that leg then.
It's nothing.
Careful with the old man. He's had many winters' worth of wounds.
Tilukis. Modron's a gumpas to patch this lad.
Will he walk again?
The gash is deep. If I cannot save the leg, the pigs will eat well tonight.
What
That
the
man
fuck?
called you a witch.
I lead those who follow the old ways in Gloucestershire, but I offer my healing services on both sides.
Gloucestershire.
Gwenny, my love, go back to the house and bring me the garlic salt.
And the worms? Are we cleaning or cutting, Mother?
Yes, grab the worms just to be safe. Now go, child. I promise not to cut it off before your return.
Give me strength.
My mom Modron is known I'm a humor towish Gudran.
I'm glad you all finding my mortal injury so funny. Go, Eivor. Make merry and try to loosen Tefter's shoulders.
Modron, you don't have to save his leg. I will understand.
That limb will be fine, but no medicine in England will stop the dribble from his mouth. I do not work miracles.
الان ما برام دوباره با ای خدا بابا داستان گیر ما رو گیر آورده اینا. این چون موگیه اون سر اینجا مدل خونه هاشون یاد من یاد چیز میفته، یاد لورد آف د رینگ. اسم شهرشون چی بود؟ نمیدونم چی شایر؟ اگر اشتباه نکنم
With
اگر
bitter
درست
ale
یادم
and sweet
باشه.
friends, that is a fine way to end the day.
سلام علیکم. سالمی؟
Eivor, there you are.
Tefter.
You're well met. Gwilym here has challenged my honor in a contest of drinks.
Join us. The lab will be easy pickings.
دارم میبازیم ولی باشه.
Give me a cup.
Some ale then.
One for me as well.
For shaveling of the Christ Lord, you have a lot of scars, Gwilym.
Not every tonsured man is a wet-eared abbey, babe. I came to God after I had scarred my soul with sin.
To holy hearths and humid eyes, it is the best drunkenness returns a man to royal reason. Skull.
فکر کردم باز چالش میخواد بده بهمون. نداد که بهتر. آمین.
Rulmonger. Don't hurl into the barrel, okay? So slow.
جلو بودم. یکم اول جلو بودم. هیک البته نمیشه به اینا گفت. افتادم واقعا.
Good effort, Tefner. This merriment feeds my soul. Here, another drink on me for Allah.
بابا ولم کن.
And old.
Of all the Eldermen I've met, you're the most unburdened. What is your secret?
None. It is well known. The burdens I carry will soon leave this world with me. So drink to my life and death.
Death?
I am to be sacrificed in the Wicker Man as king of the harvest. Like Elderman Simkin before me and all before him.
Horrible barbaric practice. A burnt offering after poor crops. They hope well-fed gods will smile upon them.
Your people are loyal to you, Kunan. Seems a waste to throw your life away.
Their loyalty would falter if I shirked my duties. I will die glorious in flame, not live to further choke my homeland.
A toast, then. To Elderman Kunan, joyous and generous. Let each man show him loyalty until he suffers death.
My friends,
کار مشخص کن توی منطقه ما باید چی کار کنیم. الان یه چیز برام پیش اومد. الان نوشتم لولم 220 تا لول 340 هست حداقل. به جز اون منطقه یه منطقه دیگه هم اینو کاری نداریم. این بگیم 20 تا لول مثلا بیاردمون بالا میشیم 240. بعدی هم 20 تا میاریم میشه 260. 340 من چیکار رو بکنم؟ یعنی چیه؟
Weak. What is this? Water? I feel like floating oceans. No effect to my head or step.
You heard the man. Give him something stronger.
This'll work faster than any tonic.
Good. Give me visions of all creatures that roam these hills, and the sore head tomorrow to pay for it.
Wow, that tastes awful. It feels good though.
Eivor, speak true. My feelings be damned. I have been an arse. Do not deny it. And I for that, I am sorry.
A colossal horse's arse. Yes.
Soft words from the heartless heathen.
Only fiercer than fire among ill friends. I can be very as nice as a spring gale.
And how nice is that?
Nah.
Nice enough to tell you that you were wrong for the Elderman's seat.
Maybe
nice.
You are correct. I wanted to be a cardinal. But the men who raised me said I'd serve God better as an Elderman.
You are your own man, not theirs. The only ones you should be serving are your people. Tefter, with Gunnar and Bridget's marriage, our clans will unite. But we could join by oath as well.
Oh, yes. My first ally as Elderman. I accept. We shall make an oath. How do we start?
Yeah. The greatest oath. And the greatest union. To the oath.
The treaty. The greatest.
خواه بیچاره نزور را بره.
More ale to seal our friendship. This
This way. Look out for the black sow.
Sow? Like pig?
Blaming pig. Chases you
تو
home.
راه بره. باورتون
Silly
نمیشه
words
اینجوری من
to
دارم
silly
میگم.
children.
فقط مستحق.
You see magic as the stuff
فقط در
of
واقع
children's
روبرو
dreams.
گرفتم برو جلو.
I judge too much.
دبلیو رو گرفتم فقط برو جلو. انقدر داره چیز میکنه.
Foolishness
فقط
sometimes
یه
takes
انگوشتم
my
رو
tongue.
کیبورده.
I have to piss.
A great blackness chases stars across the sky in great whirls of color and light. Whoosh!
Here we are. Right inside here.
چقدر مست کردی
Tefter! Tefter!
تفدار
Tefter! Where are you?
آک دوستان ای برو گفتکیشون چه بلایی سرشون بعد کوری میخونه میگه قوی تر بهم بده این به درد نمیخوره ای خدا what the fuck آخی من بدتره کار بدی که نکردین
Hell's breath. What happened last night? And the effects of that draft still cling. After, are you here?
چی شدی؟ What the fuck؟ روزم مسته اینقدر خورده
Tefter's bodyguard, killed by knife. This part has been broken, and it's covered in blood. A weapon, maybe.
سر گیده نمیتونیم چیزی ببینیم
Blood. Could be Tefter's, if he was the heavy thing being dragged. Muddy footprints. Someone was hiding back here.
Open this door! Come out there!
Willem's pouch. I wonder if it still has its little something stronger. But why is it here? Better hold on to it. So, what does this lead to? The murderers hid here, lying in wait while we approached outside. They jumped from the shadows to kill the bodyguards. And to disable Tefter. Then they dragged him away. That accounts for everything. Except Willem's pouch of herbs. I'm still unbalanced by Willem's special something. Maybe Mother Modron will know the contents.
خب as a healer near the river اینجا فکر کنم منظورش separate رسید پرید بالاخره.
There he is! What is the meaning of this? Blood soaking our soil, and your weapon coated in the same.
Kunin, please. More has happened here than you can see. Give me a right to parley my innocence.
I should have heeded Tefter's misgivings about heathen party guests, and now he has paid with his life. With
بابا ولم کن.
Gloucester will be without an alderman. Eye for an eye. Your Raven clan will lose their chieftain. Get the murderer!
ای بابا.
Hands tacky with old blood from the new king. Would be best to lie low.
در دیوونه ها چرا باید بکشن رو بمونن تا شما بیان باید فرار کنم؟ احمد بزن بابا.
Show me.
اینجا.
There's murder up ahead.
Hello again.
Mother, it's the friend of the mangled leg man.
Mangled leg man.
You remember?
Indeed. It's a surprise to see you. Is everything quite all right?
No.
No, it's not. I awoke in Tefter's wrecked home. Blood, but no body. Kunin's men are after me for the lad's murder.
Uh-oh. Did you stab him? Mother, can I see?
Blood but no body. We must see what has happened to him.
Do you recognize the contents of this pouch?
A very unusual blend. There is a druid who uses this mix to aid sleep.
A monk called Gwillem poured some of it into my drink last night. The effects were intense.
Search the houses!
Vale.
Haven't gotten far!
They're coming for you. If they know I've aided you, it'll be my head next.
Can you?
I've seen nothing and no one.
Mother, if the stranger wants more of the herbs, they can talk to the druid Halloween.
Yes. Halloween's cabin is on a lake, near where the Cherwell and Great Ouse rivers meet. But he is a strange fish. Rarely does he speak to mortals, preferring the company of spirits. Now, I've business at Rollindridge. Find me there later.
خب یه جایی که اینجاست احتمالاً این گریت اوزه احتمالا این هم شرولی تیمز اینجا هم هست. آها خب اینجا یعنی باید باشیم حدوداً. آه نه دریاچه یعنی اینه منظورش اینجاست. خب بذارینم نزدیکترین راهی که میتونم برم از اینجا بریم پسرایی کنیم سری برسیم. پوشکی شده؟ بپوشیم نپوشید.
Man your oars! Run up the sail! Let's have a song. Here's Salt Skulls. Got a story?
داستان بگو برام. داستان نمیگیرم آهنگ بگو. بعدی این خوبه. به تو چه؟ شده هنوز زمینی بلند دیگه بخواد اینو عدایت نه. وقتی اینو بذاریم اینم میذاریم. بله خیلی خوبه است.
That must be the home of the druid.
بله. این تا اینجا آمدم بده برم اینو بلوتم. بالا گفتیم میدونم دیگه. الله
The fellow's land is peopled by men of straw.
این چه خبره؟ چی کار کرده اینجوری خونش؟ بعد از این پروژه‌مون چیه؟ بگردیم دنبال
Just as Modern said. Maybe I should disguise myself.
دنبال شمشیر تو سور البته.
Spirit, you have finally come. Days ago, a
passing cloud foretold your arrival with droplets of sun-scented rain. But what form of being are you beneath this guise of horse and bone? From the realm of the Fae? I know you cannot say. I press no more. Whatever you be, now you are here, the ritual may begin. Oh, but the men of straw must announce you with sparks. Ignite the sky to begin anew, here at the death of the season. Until then, I await you, giving thanks in the glen.
خدا بخیر کنه. معلومه در بیرون است.
Aelwyn said that the Wickermen must announce me with fire. Perhaps I should set them ablaze.
A Wickerman speaks. Now let them speak in chorus. Yes, another joins the throng. Another.
حرکه احمق.
Let there be cacophony. One more. One more.
یکی کجاست خب؟ چرا تیر زد؟
They roar. Do you hear them?
No.
A chorus of fire.
That should be the last one.
Speak to me, O wind.
I've come to ask you a single question.
Something about your demeanor and your physical manifestation now gives me pause. Are you truly a spirit of light?
I'm a spirit as any other.
Then prove it. You must know the depths of the world's mysteries before I will help you. Tell me the proper use of charms.
Very well. Ask your riddles.
Which is the charm that weds souls? Which is the charm that weds souls?
Give me a measure of time.
Are you a spirit of darkness? If it be not so, come back and try anew.
What are these things he's asking me? There must be trinkets around his house that will help. That should be the last one. Back to the druid. This symbol is one I've seen carved into shields and headstones. Two ladles carved from a single branch. The grooves match. Hangman's noose, a knife, and the vile smells of poison. 3 ways to kill someone. This dagger is placed upside down. mouths are open, like they've been screaming secrets.
بابا چرت و پرت چرا میگی؟ اینجا رو که
Speak to me, O wind.
بابا چرت و پرت نگو.
Have you
اینا رو رد میکنم.
The charm of the double spoon.
Yes, such that a wedded
خدا
pair
رو
can sup
خودش
broth
جواب
together.
داد. نخواست از من این
Man and
کنم تو
woman
واقعا
are made
نمی‌دونم.
of earth, of water, and wind. Which charm clods the earth, dries the water, and stills the wind?
Threefold death stops life's wind, returns a body to earth, and renders water into poison.
Threefold death is the charm. Which charm protects from evil spirits?
The symbol of the Celtic nut wards off harm.
A secure knot indeed. Only one of light need not fear it. You are a spirit of light. Mabon be praised. Would you like some bread and cream?
No, just the answer to a question. This herb pouch made its way to Gloucester in the hands of a strange man. Do you know it?
Aye. A mix to help him sleep. I filled this very pouch. And over a dandelion wine, he spoke fondly of his home, Cooth-Lodrin.
Cooth-Lodrin? Very well. I thank you, Halwyn, that this spirit has others to visit this harvest moon.
Go with the wind and leaves, good friend of the hills.
Cooth-Lodrin. Strange name. Meanwhile, Modron awaits me at the stones nearby.
خب تا اینجا واسه این پارت کافیه. بقیه‌اش رو میریم ادامه میدیم. معلوم نیست بابا این یکی منطقه هست عجیب غریبی. حالا بماند دیگه. سریع ادامهش میدیم، سریع تمامش کنیم. بعد همین دیگه. اگه خوشتون اومد لایک، سابسکرایب، کامنت یادتون نره و اگه دوست داشتین به دوستاتون بفرستین، حمایت بزرگی میکنید. بعد تا ویدیوی بعد مراقب خودتون باشید.